What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, July 19th. Wednesday means new comic book day. New comic book day means new comic book haul video. As always, I went down to Infinity Flux here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for another big old stack of books and a couple of extra goodies as well. But let's get started with Marvel. It was the smallest Marvel day I've had in a while, only one book, and it is Moon Knight City of the Dead #1. This is the first appearance of Layla El Fayoly as the Scarlet Scarab in this book. So the way she looks right here, we do see this in the book, and it's a pretty good story. As for DC, we've got Hawk Girl #1. Really excited to read this. I don't know as much about Hawk Girl as I should, so I'm excited to check out this brand new book. And we've got Night Terrors Nightwing #1. So the Night Terrors event has mostly been fantastic. There's been a couple misses, but overall it's been great, and this one is no exception. A really good and creepy book here, as well as Night Terrors Superman #1. I've been mostly getting A covers, but I couldn't pass this one up. It's really good, and the story's really good too, and I'm really excited for the last page and maybe where that could go in the future. So a really good book here. And my favorite one that I've read so far, Batman and Superman World's Finest #17, the end of this story arc, and it was absolutely fantastic. I continue to love this series, and I hope it lasts forever. As for Image, it was a big Image day, a lot of Image books being released at the same time. Arcade Kings #3, I'm one issue behind on this, but it's a really good book, really colorful, so can't wait to get caught up on that. Battle Chasers #11, this nice John Boy Myers variant. I haven't read any of the new issues yet because I still haven't read the trade paperback that collects all the old stuff yet, so I've been waiting to catch up on all of that. One that I'm really excited for is Big Game. So this is bringing together a lot of the Mark Millar properties, your Nemesis, Wanted, Ambassadors, Nightclub, Chrononauts, just all kinds of good stuff all in here, so it should be good. We've got Gunslinger #22, this nice Virgin cover, as well as King Spawn #24, so a rare double Spawn date, but that's just how it turns out. Noctera Nemesis Special, this is a one-shot that's going to give us some answers as to where all of the kind of the evil in the main story came from, so that should be pretty good. Radiant Black #25, the beginning of the Catalyst War, and hopefully it's going to start to give us some answers as to what the giant robots are, where do the Radiants come from, what is all of it. Hopefully we'll get some answers in here. And then Void Rivals #2. So the first one planted the seed for what we now know as the Energon universe, Transformers, G.I. Joe. But there's also another story to tell. There's a story of these two characters as well, so that should be good to read. As for the other indies, we've got Something is Killing the Children #31. I'm way behind on this book, but I can't wait to catch up. It's got this nice foil variant here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Street Fighter #2. Can't wait to see this matchup. That should be pretty cool. And The Last Ronin Lost Day Special. This is a one-shot featuring April and the new Turtles. We haven't really seen too much of them in the Last Ronin stories yet, so it was cool to have a whole book dedicated to them. But the fun doesn't stop there. Got a couple extra goodies as well, including this Thor Epic Collection. This is Hell on Earth. This is volume 22, collecting Thor 476 to 490, and a couple other things. So good mid-90s Thor stuff right there. And then got another big boy book. This is the Avengers Omnibus Volume 1. So the Avengers, it all started right here, collecting Avengers 1 through 30. Now, I don't really love a lot of the early Avengers stuff. There is some good stuff, but a lot of it is just them bickering with each other, and it kind of gets old after a while. But I've got volumes 3 and 4, and you know, in the interest of building a good library that has a nice history of comic books in it, I wanted to get this because these are some important and classic books, so I had to get that. And that's it, guys. Another great haul, another fun week of comics. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, life is short. Like what you like, ignore what you don't. Also, don't forget that if you need an LCS from which to order any of these books or from which to pre-order books that are coming soon, you can visit infinityflux.net. You can order any of these books that are out right now. As long as they're in stock, you can order those and they'll be shipped right to you. Or you can look ahead and pre-order some books that are coming soon. You can create a pull list. You can pick 1 or 2 comics if you want. You can pick whichever covers you want. And then when those are released, they'll be shipped right to you. And if you do that, you get 10% off of your order. So again, guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, stitch, smash buttons, ring bells, whatever you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on for more videos about these books throughout the week.